Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to A World of Ice and Fire. I know, it's been a few days, but you gotta understand, we finished the long night. We defeated the Night King, and that was a big deal, okay? That was a big deal. And naturally, after big events, you know, you gotta take a break. You gotta take a few days off, and for those of you who think I am slacking, I wasn't slacking, I was still playing. I've actually played maybe 100 in-game days since the last episode, and the reason why is because there's nothing to do, okay? For the first time in ages, our faction is at peace, okay? There's no need to go rushing straight into a war, okay? And if we are going to go into another war, which I'll discuss in a minute, we've got a bit of preparing to do. Now, before we get further into this video, I'd like to quickly announce I'm doing a Q&A, not a Q&A, sort of like an interview with the lead developer of this mod. That will be tomorrow. So for those who are watching this on the day it got uploaded, if there's anything you want to ask the lead developer, drop a comment down. And if it's a really good question, I may even ask him tomorrow. So yeah, for those who are watching in the future, don't worry about it. And if you do want to watch that video, it's probably already up. Anyway, so let's get back into this video. So like I said, we finished the long night. That was a big deal. Thousands and thousands of men got taken out. That was fun. But to celebrate finishing the long night and killing the Night King, I decided to make two brand new units. These two units are unique to the Stark troop line, so basically I'm the only one who can access these troops. Now the first one, and you know what, before I get into this actually, any of you who want to say, oh, those troops are overpowered, why would you add those units? You know, I don't care, okay? This is my playthrough, and I can make whatever unit I want, okay? I don't care if it doesn't fit with the lore, I don't care if it fits with the story, I'm making these units. The first unit I made, and some of you may have seen it on my Twitch channel, because I made this on my Twitch channel, live, are the Frostbolt Sharpshooters. These are an elite bodyguard, heavy infantry with a two-handed greatsword, and they have a crossbow. Yes, a crossbow, a heavy crossbow unit with a greatsword. I know, fantastic. They look absolutely stunning as well. And I decided to make a new unit, and this was made only today, so this wasn't on stream. This unit is the Stark Champions. I couldn't think of any. I couldn't think of a cool name, so I went with Champions. Yeah, these guys are no joke. These take so long to recruit, okay? I did cheat myself a few in just to test them out, and you know I'm going to keep them anyway because I can. Because I did need to test them out to see if they looked good enough, if their stats worked well, and they do. Okay, they're literally just a sword and shield unit. They're just a little bit better than the actual Stark House Guard, and basically they're just sword and shield. They've got a heavier armor, better boots, and a better helmet. That is literally it. Okay, so really it's not overpowered. They still will get killed, and I have seen them get killed. Then you know what? I could make it so they can't be killed, and that would be overpowered, but I'm not going to do that. Anyway, so the big question is, what do we do now? Why have I spent so much time in-game? What is the next goal? Some of you probably already know that I did talk about taking out the phrase, okay? The events of the Red Wedding is heavily impacted on this story. It's why we went to war with Roose Bolton. It's why we took over the North, okay? The phrase, though, they're a bit different from the lore and the story, okay? In this mod, the Freys are considered gods, okay? Every single Riverland Lord in this mod right now loves them. They absolutely love them, okay? And I'm pretty sure, and I've not read the books, okay? But I'm pretty sure in the lore, nobody likes the Freys. Especially since they became the rulers of, you know, the Riverlands and they kicked out the Tullys. And I'm pretty sure everyone was more loyal to the Tullys and not the Freys. So for example, if you enable cheat mode and you try and persuade a lord to join you, it will show you the percentage wise of lords joining you. So for example, when I was trying to persuade Dragonstone lords to join me, like Sir Davos, Axel Florent, and all of those guys, they were quite likely to join me. One, their faction had been battered and bruised. They only had the one city, so they had no fiefs. They also didn't really like Stannis that much. So my percentage-wise, it would give me a random number. I think it was roughly maybe, from my guess, I didn't check it. I'm going to guess it was maybe around about 30 to 50% that they were going to join me, okay? Basically, when you're persuading to someone to join you, the game will randomly generate a number, and then if it's you know, below that number, they will join you. I got really, really lucky when the Karstarks joined me before we went to War of the North, and I said that, like, that was really, really unlikely because he actually did like Roose Bolton, so I got very lucky with that. Same with the Umbers, but with the Riverlands, They absolutely love him. And to prove this, this is why I enabled cheat menu, because I wanted to see what number it was giving them. It was giving them minus. So for those who have no idea what I'm talking about, so basically it's impossible to get any of the Riverland Lords to join me, because their random number chance of them joining me and leaving the phrase is minus. So the game's picking me a random number, and the number of their loyalty is minus. This is really confusing. Basically, they're not going to join me ever. They love the phrase. They absolutely love them. The other big thing is that the Riverlands haven't been at war since the Red Wedding. The Red Wedding was a very, very long time ago. I think that was maybe like 300 to 400 in-game days, or more than that. It's probably way more than that. So, since then, since the Red Wedding, we went to war with the North. No, since the Red Wedding, we went to war with the Free Folk. We took out the Free Folk. We went to war with the North, finished off the North, and then we went to war with the Iron Islands, and then we took out the Night King. So what I'm trying to say is that my faction is battered and bruised, okay? Maybe not so now because I have spent so much time building up my faction, but another big factor is that my faction is so spread out. You know, we go all the way up to Then in the far, far north. We go all the way down south to Barrington, and then we go right off to the side to the Iron Islands. My faction is all over the place. We may have more lords, but our faction as a position is not the best. But I couldn't convince any of the Riverlands to join me, so I decided to try the Westerlands. The Westerlands are also very, very split up. They've been at war non-stop with the Stormlands, and they are battered and bruised, and they do not like Tywin. Almost every single lord that I spoke to didn't like Tywin. They all had a problem with him. And by my surprise, and this is the main reason why I don't have half of this recorded, is because I wasn't expecting them to join me. I just talked to them privately. I didn't even have a good relationship with half of these lords. They just allowed me to talk to them privately, and I convinced 3 of them to join me straight off the bat. And that was insane. These lords, they are right next to the Riverlands. So if we want to take up the phrase, this is a perfect position. But I think I can convince more to join me. If we really want to just absolutely stomp the Riverlands, take out Walder Frey, we're going to need more of the Westlands to join me. So that is going to be the goal of this episode. I hope you enjoyed the episode. It has taken me a long time to record this, so for those of you who think I'm slacking, how dare you, off with your head. Anyway, enjoy the episode. I hope you like it. Excuse me, what? The people of the defeated the North have taken up their weapons and taken thief of the House Snow. Excuse me? What have they taken? Oh, they took Flint's finger. No. Wait, who then? The North. that bastard. Oh my god, that bastard. All right, let's go take him out. I'm going to kick his ass. I don't have all my men with me. It's only 112. See, I think we could still take it out, honestly. I think we could still take that out. Even with just the men I have. Maybe not. I've got quite a few levies. You know what? Let's just go get a few troops and we should be able to take this out just by ourselves. What? How could he do this to me? After everything I've done for him. Wait, I'm not even at war with them. Huh. That's really strange. So if I go to the factions, we'll go to the north. Wait, what? They occupy Norvos, Flintsfinger, Ramsgate. Wait, what? Wait, what? I'm so confused. The North own Norvos as well. Hang on. I'm so confused. Oh my god. This bastard. You don't regret giving Flint's fingers to me? You... Okay. What? Okay, what? How can this happen? Okay. He had 2 castles, 2 villages, and now he's just like abandoned, and then he's like, yeah, how's it going? That's fine. I'm going to war. Oh my god, this is so dumb. This is so dumb. It's not even the north. It's not even the north. Oh, this is so stupid. This is so dumb. Oh, here we go again. I always said this guy was an ass. I always said he was an ass. Proved my point. I like how his mum's also joining in the fight. Alright, well, 71 killed my ass. Alright. Now has arrived. Soldiers. Can't believe this is happening. Alright, here we go. Oh, oh, this is a nasty looking defense. Look at that. There's like this is like an outer wall. Oh my god. We're gonna lose so many people. Oh, this makes it so much more worse as well. They have so many archers. So many, oh my god, there's so many archers ready to focus on me. We're gonna lose so many men. I'm so angry. Oh, well, there we go. Yeah, I think I might just, You're my prisoner now, you asshole. I'm not happy with you, at all. You know what, who can have it? His mum can have it. There we go. His idiot son is now left us. Now we go. So now we have to go take out Flint's Finger. We'll fight to the end. 404 against the 344. Bring it on. We shall fight to the end. It looks like they are literally just charging. You know what I'm gonna do then? I'm gonna volleyfy my archers in a sec. If they want to play this game, prepare volley fire. Oh my god! Look at that. This guy has no idea how to lead an army. Get him, lads. Absolute slaughter. Such a waste of good Northmen. Take him out. Traitors. Alright, that should be the last wave. Alright, let's give it a good old charge. There we go. Traitorous bastard. He's escaped, of course he has. Does this mean we have to go all the way to Norvos now? That's so bizarre. So bizarre. I don't even know. don't even know what to say. Where I was low? That's below average. It's not good. Alright, so we're at Flint's Finger. This is actually a really cool place to attack, but I'm not going to attack it just because I don't need to. Wait, what's this? You offer an exchange for the surrender of the populace is corroborative to you. There we go. That was easy. Wait, wait. Is he... Okay, I'm really confused. So is he my prisoner? Alright, well, yeah, there we go. So he's still... I'm very confused. So he's just going to chill inside Flint's Finger now. Huh. Alrighty then. Wait, he just left. Get him. Alright, we're back home. I really can't be arsed with this, so I'm going to send an emissary to the north and see if they can get peace. Hopefully they accept. Also, let's see my wife. She never tells me how long I've got. Wait, what? Finally, our child is born. We have a boy. Oh my god. I'll name him Son. Call him Rob Snow. Amazing. We should host a feast and celebration. Yes. Amazing. Oh my god, this is so cool. Does this mean my son's gonna be here now? Where's my son? Where's my son? I demand, where's my son? Alright, so the first guests have arrived. We've got John Umber. How are you, man? Good to see ya. Wonderful. Hey, Brienne. I have a child. Haha. Amazing. Alright, well, I'm just gonna chill at the feast now. I don't think I can even... I don't think I can actually have like a fighting tournament because it didn't work last time either, so I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong there. But yeah, it's also good. This is also good to gather all my lords together. We can sort of maybe have like a count to see how many lords we have, and then we can sort of plan our next move. So I'm just gonna have a big tournament, and then we'll see what happens. All right, so I did some traveling back to the Westerlands, and this guy doesn't like Lord Tywin at all. He really doesn't like him. They normally like land. Seems to be my best option. Military will be have to join you. Myself, I started to mid the sea. Nah, he's not going to. Damn, that's a shame. All right, so I've also recruited a few new lords. So the Iron Islands had a few stray lords wandering around, and when I bumped into them, they did agree to join me because a lot of them did like me. Which is kind of funny. They're just too loyal to Sir Balon. So we got... So I'm pretty sure this goes in order of people we actually recruited. I think it is. Yes, because these are the ones I recently got. Amazing. So we did get a few new ones. Swain Botley, he was one of them. He didn't like me at first, but he did end up liking me. So all the Iron Islands have been occupied. All of them have been done. Flint's Finger has been given to the Botley guy I just saw then. Barrington still needs to be occupied, and I believe Fist of the First Men's been given away. That's been to Richard Horp, I think it was. House Horp. Yeah, and we gave Ramsgate to the other Flint, Mama Flint, because it was right next to hers. And yeah, so I think we're doing pretty well so far. So having Fairmarket, the Crag, Sarsfield, and Golden Tooth is awesome. Really, really wanted to get this one as well. That would have been vital. That would have been really good. Hornvale, I'm pretty sure, is owned by King Joffrey, so that's a big no-no. And we almost got Feast Fires just before. But yeah. So it's pretty interesting how a lot of the Westland Lords don't like them. So I'm thinking before we go to war with the Westlands, we just, you know, keep going to war with them. Also, King's Landing did get taken out by the Stormlands. But saying that, in the last 100 days, it's been taken back and forth a lot of times. So anyway. Alright, back at Winterfell. Here's my party. I'm going to talk to everyone and everyone will love me again. This is great. It's a really good way to get into good relations with all your lords. The only problem is that I have limited space to how many people can join this room. So there's way more lords here, but they're not all in this room, which is kind of funny. Anyway, I think I can go sell my prisoners to this guy. I want to sell, and we shall sell all these thieves. Goodbye. Awesome. So yeah, it's unfortunate. I can't talk to all of my lords at the party. I think Winterfell is a little bit bugged when it comes to space, but also it's a problem because a lot of these lords have companions like Mors Umber and Hover Umber. So yeah, there's a lot of NPCs and they all can't fit in here. I also can't do a tournament, which kind of sucks. So anyway, oh, there's a tournament at. Oh, there's a tournament here. That's really weird. Why is there a tournament here? I own this. Wait. What's going on here? Okay, so I'm holding a tournament at Winterfell. So I'm holding a tournament at Winterfell, but White Harbor is where the tournament's at. That's bizarre. That's really bizarre. I don't know how that happened. Anyway, so I'm assuming most of you can kind of see the plan I'm doing here. I'm taking advantage of the Westlands being rubbish, basically, and I think having all these castles and these armies and garrisons right on their doorstep is going to be so good. I will try again with Ashmark. The problem is once you talk to them in private and they don't go through with it, they don't want to talk to you for a while. So I do need to wait a while until these guys actually want to talk to me again. I really think I can get feast fires. Even having this would be amazing. As you can imagine, Lord Tywin does not like me anymore. He really doesn't like me. But that's very understandable. And yeah, so I think I'm going to end it there. So as you can understand, guys, after a big, few episodes of, the Long Night and all the White Walker and White Killing, it was more of just resetting and getting ourselves ready for the next big chapter. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the episode anyway. Feel free to drop some questions down for the lead developer if you're watching this on the day of release. If not, go check out the video when it comes out. It should be awesome. And yeah, guys, take care of yourselves. I hope you love the series. Don't forget to keep liking and subscribing. And I will see you in episode 23. And yeah, have a good one.